My story is kind of unique. I got a late start in swimming. I wasn't very good when I first started at 12 years old. And when I went and tried out for the big club at 13, the coach saw me swimming really for the first time, and he saw how bad I was. And he pulled me aside after that first practice and suggested I switch sports because I'd never make it as a swimmer. Well, instead of switching sports, I switched coaches, and everything was fine after that. And the moral of that story is that it's amazing what happens when you get a great coach. A great coach is someone who believes in you, encourages you, and teaches you truth of how you can operate your very, very best. And I am so grateful that this coach took the time to see something that I didn't see. And I remember he pulled me aside and says, you know, if you do this and this, you could be pretty good. And you do this and this and this, you could be one of the best. And I thought, wow, is he crazy? Or maybe he's pretty smart. Maybe he knows what he's talking about. And when he began to believe in me, I began to believe in myself. And that's when my life turned. And I guess another moral to that story is it's amazing what happens when you say something positive and encouraging and truthful and nice to somebody. It can really turn their lives around. I know mine did. And so I know that nothing negative ever comes out of your mouth, ever. But a lot of times we deal with negativity in our minds and in our hearts, and we all face doubts and fears and worries. And I think it's important that we avoid the negative and focus on the positive. And so that really made a big difference in my life when I had that good support system and focused on the positive and set my goals to achieve high quality, and that people were expecting that of me. And that made me want to step up and do it. So I got with this coach. I began to listen. I began to work very hard. And that began a journey when I was 13 years old, a 10-year journey to become the best in the world, namely at swimming. And I think all of us are on a journey. All of us are trying to be the best at what we do, trying to become better at what we do, this journey of excellence, this journey to quality. And so the things I did in those 10 years, from making the swim team for the first time to making the Olympic team, they really helped me. And I guess I can surmise them into a pyramid of success. And I'd like to share that pyramid of success with you right now. And the bottom level of that pyramid is what I call attendance. Attendance is obviously critical when you're going to do something because you've got to show up every day. It's going to take a long time to be good, and it's going to take consistency. There's an old coach who once said that one day of practice is like one day of clean living. It doesn't do you a lick of good. You got to do it for a long time. And so what you got to do is practice every day and do it for a long time. You got to have that attendance. Well, the next level up on the pyramid is attitude. Now, you don't just want to show up and take up space. You want to have the right look on your face. Attitude is so important. And I think the best attitude to have is what I call an attitude of gratitude. Could you guys say that with me? Attitude of gratitude? Attitude of gratitude. Very good. I like that. You can say it with a little tude. Attitude of gratitude. All right. Now, an attitude of gratitude is where your thankfulness for the things you have reflect in your intensity in what you do. So if you're thankful for something, it shows in your life. It shows on your face. It shows in how you do things. And so, for example, I'm so thankful for my mind. I want to read and study about my mind. I'm so thankful for my health. I want to eat right and exercise and go to bed on time and train hard. And I'll race anybody, anytime, any place, just because I can. And I'm thankful for my wife and 5 kids. That's right. I know. That I love and serve on them as best I can. I do whatever I'm told. I'm smart like that. Okay? Because I'm thankful for them. And I usually get more oohs and ahs for the 5 kids than the 5 medals at the Olympics. And then people always come up to me and say, are you Catholic or Mormon? I says, no, I'm just horny, I guess. I don't know. That's just what happens. I don't know. But I can say that. It's legal. But anyway, but I'm thankful for my wife. I'm thankful for my kids. And that attitude of gratitude comes out. And so, it's so powerful when you smile. You guys just smiled and the room just lit up. And they've done studies on the power of a smile. When you have the right attitude and you have a smile on your face, it changes things. There's something powerful in that. And so you want to go through life with the right attitude. So you got to have attendance. You got to have attitude. The next rung up on the pyramid is what I call technique. You notice how all the great ones make it look easy? You see Tiger Woods just effortlessly hit it 300 yards, inches from the cup, like he wasn't even trying. Or you see an ice skater in the Olympic Games doing a triple twist in the air, landing on a single blade. How do you do that? But they make it look so easy. Or you see a swimmer gliding to a new world record like they never took a hard stroke the whole time. All the great ones have perfect technique. They do the right things in the right order for maximum efficiency, and it's good to work hard, but they work smart. So they have that good technique. And I guess there's obviously a right way of doing things in the office and the right protocol of getting things done, but there's also a technique in dealing with people. And I think that's an art that needs to be learned.